What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Gigi. I'm back again. I am a little delayed, but I wanted to give updates on the pregnancy, and I am currently at 40 weeks. Yay, yay, yay! 40 weeks, and today is Friday, in 3 days. So I'm technically overdue, okay? So, with that being said, I'm so happy again that I switched to North Fulton Hospital and to the now clinic where I can have a wonderful option of midwives. And I could tell you, just looking at the feedback of what other pregnant women are saying in my pregnancy groups, my Facebook pregnancy groups, I'm not pressured to be induced. Somebody's car is playing a lot of music out there. I'm not being pressured to like do membrane sweeps. I'm not, and I wanted to have low interventions, and I haven't had any confrontation at that. If anything, my midwife was like, "Did you want to do a membrane sweep?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." She was like, "No, you don't need to do that. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You don't need to do that." So she's cool. Like, she's real cool. I really like her, hoping that she'll be my midwife because there are other options that will show up who's on call, but the other ones are good too. And I'm really like, so everyone asks in the last few weeks, "Are you ready? How you feeling?" Oh my God, every day I'm getting the question multiple times a day. "How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feel?" I'm like, oh my God. And I know everyone has good intentions and everything, but it's quite annoying answering that question. "Is the baby here yet?" All that silly stuff. So I made a group text so people can just wait for me to text you in a group text. Stop asking me stuff. But pretty much everything is for the last few weeks I've been preparing for I've been preparing myself, and of course got my bags together, trying to get the baby stuff all together. I got a lot of stuff done. There's a lot of other things that need to be done, but I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I have never had the nesting period that people keep talking about where you're all of a sudden wanting to do stuff. I have to do stuff because it has to be done, but I'm not having this overwhelming feeling to just go ahead and be like, "Oh God, let me wash every little crevice of my dresser drawer real quick." Like, I'm not got to the extreme. I haven't had okay. I haven't had the bloody show or mucus plug removed. Come out yet. Pausing because I think I'm having like a little bit of a contraction. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I haven't had that bloody show like that I've read about, and I haven't had any globs come out. If you're familiar with the mucus plug, um, I am. Well, I did today start. I drank the witch's brew or the midwife's brew, whatever you want to call it. It was okay. I didn't have like explosive diarrhea or like vomiting like some people were having. Um, though I am starting to feel what I think is contractions. That's why I had to pause for a second. And then it's not really like painful. I just feel like somebody just kind of grabbed my abdomen at the lower part and just kind of squeezed it. And my midwife told me that that's what it's going to feel like. So I'm trying to keep track of it, but it's not anything major, and I've been adamantly told that I don't need to be going to the hospital unless you're like in a point where you're like not able to have a conversation, or it's a shorter amount of time apart and they're longer contractions. So I'm not concerned, but my best friend is on her way over here, so she can be able to take me to the hospital when needed. It could be just Foss or Braxton Hicks, and maybe it won't happen today or tomorrow, but better safe than sorry. Um, Otherwise, all the things that I've been feeling since the last video is, honey, this belly right here. I am on my cell phone, but this belly right here. Hoo, 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 hoo. She's a beast. I am all belly. Like, for real, I am all belly. Everybody says that. They're like, you didn't get really big. Like, they're like, everybody says like I was fat all the way around, but you're just all stomach. And I think, yeah. But I mean, I know my face is more round. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more round. I got the double chin thing going on, a real fat neck. I know that this is not normally me. I feel like I'm back at my 200-pound self that I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I want to get back to my nice 165. But it's okay because it's all from a baby. And I have gotten hella stretch marks. I'm not happy about that. That has happened. They've just tripled in the amount of how many stretch marks I have since the last time I filmed the video. It's just crazy. Also, a lot of people get a swelling. I'm not really getting too much swelling. Actually, I feel like since I stopped working, which was last Thursday, I haven't really seen hardly any swelling in my feet at all. So that means because I'm not sitting so much like I was working. I did start my maternity leave early. I was supposed to start on the 22nd, which was this past Tuesday. And I could start a week earlier. And I wound up starting it on Thursday. And actually Friday I started it. Yeah, because Thursday was my last day of work. So I went on ahead and did that because I just was tired of talking to them folks at work. No offense. I mean, but I was just not able to do anything else with my day because when I logged off, I just didn't want to look at anybody's computer or do any work. I was just like, I'm done for the day. So it wasn't making me not productive and getting ready for everything. So I'm happy I did take an extra week off. Feels good not to log in. But the day does go by a lot longer. And I've noticed that the congestion in my nose, if you hear that I'm having a hard time breathing, it's because I can't. My congestion in my nose is absolutely ridiculous. I feel like I'm constantly stuffy. I'm taking allergy pills. I'm using a vape, not vape, a distiller, not distiller, the air vape steamer thing at night. You know what I'm talking about. And I use nasal spray. And I sometimes catch myself like sleep apnea, like not able to really breathe that good. Oh, she is doing a lot right now. I'm wearing black so you can't see. Usually I don't do videos with a shaky cell phone. Sorry, y'all. But another thing is I've been fighting with her. Really, neighbor? You hear this? So anyway, I've been fighting with her to like turn the right direction. So she has been turning facing this front way and been jabbing me in the belly button. And that's not ideal for delivery because, you're facing the front and that means the head is not going to come out the pelvic right. It makes it really bad labor. So I've been trying to get her to turn around, which she has. She is right now. She's doing good. Her back is all right here, which is good. But when she does turn around, it is a pain. It's annoying. It doesn't feel good. And it freaks me out because I'm like, I don't want to go into labor with you like this. Like, no. And that's been my main battle and the thing that I hated so far about these last few weeks. Everything else is like cool. Like, okay, I'm so used to my feet being numb. I'm used to my hands sometimes being tingly. I'm used to a lot of stuff. I'm used to her kicking me like she's doing right now. Or moving or whatever. She's a very active baby. My tests are for my NST test, which is non-stress test. They always show that she's like moving, happy. Like they're like, oh, her results are wonderful. She's a very active baby. I'm like, yep. She move all the time. But she don't keep me awake at night. The thing that keeps me awake at night is, of course, running to the bathroom every 2 hours. And it feels good not to have to get up at 6 in the morning to go to work, because I can actually get my 8 hours of sleep. You know, with all them bathroom breaks, I wasn't getting all my sleep. Um, and I'm looking forward to, I about to say I was looking forward to being able to get some sleep afterwards, but that's going to be non-existent. I think if anything, I don't have any anxiety about what's upcoming for labor and labor pains. I have more anxiety about dealing with the baby, um, dealing with the baby in general. Like, I'm just so used to being a single woman, not single woman, but you know, like a woman that's taking care of herself and not taking care of somebody else. But I have to change that and be like having somebody completely dependent on me. And that is the part that gives me anxiety. It's like, child, you ain't gonna get no sleep. Everything is just gonna be like all about baby. And that means no more happy hours, or like just being able to get up and go and do whatever I want to do at the moment. I'm so used to doing that. So it is what it is. So today, so I can go ahead and speak on what's about to happen probably today. I did go to the hospital and get my pre-registration done. And if I happen to go into labor, you know, I got my friends here. Unfortunately, my partner still is not able to be here, and we're hopeful in the next couple months that that will happen for us. But you know, for now, I do have friends that are helping me, and I appreciate every little bit of it. So I think that's another contraction, possibly. I'm not gonna go to the hospital until they're like painful, and then it's like I can't really talk, but they are uncomfortable. Yeah, just felt like somebody just did like squeeze my insides a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, no water broke here. Um, and I mean, if I go to the hospital today or tomorrow, what's today? Today the 25th. I'm hopeful that she's here before the 1st. If she is on the 1st, that'll be her brother's birthday. She has two brothers. And that would be weird. I don't want the siblings to have the same birthday. Like, no. They're 8 years apart. No. So, yeah. What else? Oh, Manny's gonna find him a new home for a while. Hi, Manny. And then that's me packing my bag, and it's kind of a little bit of a mess trying to get things together here. Um, the dog has to go. I feel a little bit bad, but he has to go for a while because I don't need him barking and causing a ruckus when I'm trying to get baby to go to sleep. Oh, and I finished like 3 books during this whole pregnancy. I'm well informed about pregnancy and birth and labor and everything. I feel very confident. I got my breathing techniques down, hoping that I can get through with the natural birth. We will see. And I'll be doing an updated video. I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling because I didn't do any notes on this video. I just kind of was like, let me hurry up and do this before I go into labor, and then I'll at least have my last video of 40 weeks before the baby's here. The next video y'all see, it will be my actual baby, okay? I think that's it. Like, yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about. um, yeah, I'm happy. Everything is going in line, and God willing, everything will continue to. All right, that's all for now. Thanks, guys, for watching my video. Sorry I'm out of breath because I'm a fat lady about to have a baby. Toodles.